Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the... What is this map? Dino Canyon map. We're playing as the green player out of the... Oh, wow. Come on, give me another one. Oh, wow. Playing as the green player out of the third position. And we just rolled Red's Capital right off the start. Let me see what else I can find. A lot of junk. And red flagged, no less. White might try to take this from me. But it's fine. Pink is a bot. Red flagged. Cap next to me on this spot. This is a much better... I mean, both of these cap spots are decent, honestly. White is up here next to the pink cap. He knew this was here, too, and chose to cap there. So I find that a bit interesting. I really, my main goal in this one, oh my god, he just sacked into the pink bot. Bro, that's such a waste of troops. All right, we're playing this as part of our Tier List Tuesday series, a series on the channel where we play every single map and risk. I do apologize. It was taking a long time to fill a game. I was playing a game of chess. I chose my capital while I was playing the game of chess. I won the game of chess, and now we're here. I have double capital. Got white here, a little bit of purple. We got incredible slow roll dice on red there. I was like, I may as well try. We lost 2 troops on the slow roll, nothing on the blitz. Not surprised he flagged there. Purple taking a very long time to decide what he wants to do. I've tried, honestly, a couple attempts at playing this one. Purple goes over here. Smokes my 3 for seemingly no reason and then is met with trouble. No. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Stacks on me here. Bold play by purple. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't fortify back towards white here. Like, I'm not going to move. I guess I'll just dump all 7 troops up here and roll off the 3 up top. I don't know what black has done. I don't know where I believe I've played against this purple player before, but it's been a while and I don't remember what his whole shtick is. So, just play this. He's got an 8 over here. Sure. Now purple could beeline the 7 back down towards me over here, but wherever his actual capital is, it can't be very well defended. I don't understand. This is a general thing that I've noticed, especially on maps like this, where players just simply don't have good board vision. Weirdly aggressive by white. He does get that back to cap. That was wiser. But where players don't have good board vision, they dump all of their troops on their opening turn. Like, what are you doing? What is the goal here? And he stacks on this one. So now I'm going to have to defend this one. It's like, I don't see. Maybe he's capped over here on the right-hand side next to white and pink over in this vicinity. But why dump everything over here? It's weirdly aggressive, and I feel like he's going to end up losing his capital. Likely to the black player, honestly. I don't have any bonuses to play for because I was going to play for this one. Black is going to play for this bonus next to white. I can't imagine that white is going to be thrilled with him doing this. Black actually fortifies down. So pink is a bot. This is a player, apparently Monique Fujimori, who did not ready up. And unfortunately, with the neutral AI that we play, again, with our Tier List Tuesday series, we're playing the meta settings, seeing how the maps stack up, having a good time with it. 13 caps is not a bad start. I'm actually going to try to slow roll, open up white here. We don't win that. Black is over here. Interesting. So black is capped here. I mean, obviously white's going to break him because he's just hit white's material. He's just going to, yeah, exactly. He's just going to dip down wherever he can and then pull back to capital. I thought purple would be capped over here. We know he's not anywhere near either of my 2 caps here. This 6x is a buffer for me. I mean, this 10 is asking to get walloped. It really is. Leaving this stack next to my capitals, you're asking to get hit. Which is a shame, because I don't inherently want to hit the purple player, but if he's going to play like this, then I kind of feel like I should. Now I want to let white break over here. He may double defend this. We're gonna open him up. I'm gonna place my 3 troops up here. We're gonna open up white to hit black in here. Black's playing a lot of troops off capital right now. Puts the 9 there, but now white comes off cap and just breaks here anyway. Which is how I wanted to help him, right? He doesn't like that black's taking this bonus. I will assist him. I'm a little devious. We've stolen red's capital on the first. Oh my goodness! He just smoked the 9 over there. Respect, honestly. Honestly, massive respect. I wonder if purple swoops in and steals this, though. Because my anticipation is that purple's capped on, like, crisp ferns. Dude, stop. Get this junk out of here. Like, maybe he hits the 5 here. Black card skips. In a game with somebody flagged, honestly, in a game with somebody flagged and a neutral bot, I personally don't see the value in a card skip. And as such, will not be participating. I do not see the value in a card skip. I will not be participating in the card skip. I want to see if purple hits the white 5 here, honestly. Like, I don't understand the reallocation of troops here. I really don't get what purple's MO is. Positionally, I've got a really good spot to be able to card block because I've got access to the right-hand side over one of the control points. White has the only control point on the other side. Purple's going to hit this 8 or like run into it. You know, white shifted off of that position here with his 5. Black's on the 18 here. Pink cap's going to have to get taken. Red's not worth anything, so that's just more expensive cards. I don't know exactly where purple's capped. Presumably somewhere over here. That 9 disappears into the void, which is likely just lava berries or charred forests. I don't actually really want purple over here, though. This 8 is going to act as a natural buffer for me. And a potentially natural card block opportunity. I think I need to start trying to consider playing for bonuses, though. I will be the first trader. But, like, black's only going to get the 12? He's going to... Oh, he actually hits purple here. Well, I'm not going to hit that. I'll let him get that over here. We'll take our card on this spot. Because we're going to trade, right? But we were going to get the 6 anyway. So, like, what does it matter? Like, my singular cap is just as strong, or one of my caps is just as strong as black's cap. And look, now we have the trade. Like, if we want to get the 12, we'll have that ability. I don't know how strong purple's cap is because now he is allocating to it. But getting purple out of this bottom side here pretty soon would be pretty beneficial to me. This is going to clean black clean out of here. Very aggressive play by white. It's possible the purple cap's next to black up here, which I think would be unhinged. I do think purple is just like right here on one of these spots. Aggressive play by white. Let's see what purple does. Again, I'm fairly certain I've played against my T-Tam 68. It's just matte backwards, if we're being honest. I'd like to force purple to be localized up top. Black trades for 10 now. Like, all right, you get 6 more troops out of it, and then your future trades will be better, but I just don't love card skipping a whole lot. Personally. Groups up this material. Makes enough sense. I'm going to try to take this bonus now. 22 cap should be fine back here. I don't want to trade early, but I do want to remove purple when the time comes. This is a +4. There's a bunch of +4s. Carnotaurus, Cliff, Hadrosaurus, Plane, Herbivore, Hatchery, Temple of Bob, Carnivore, Clutch, and Pen. All +4s. Lava Field's a +5. Pterodactyl Terra's a +6. If you're able to hold it. There are 8 bonuses on this board. It's a 44 territory map with... I wonder if he had a +2 on that spot with his trade-in. 44 territory map, 3 blizzards. Next it's down to 41. It's 2 larger than the classic map. White does not have this bonus, by the way. So I thought he may have taken it. He did not. He just took aggressively up here, and it has a relatively undefended capital, all things considered. Black, meanwhile, is capped back here on chickens. Relatively card blockable cap spot. White take into me here. No, he actually takes down. Interesting. Kind of baiting purple into breaking me here. Soft goals of trying to bait purple into breaking me. And then removing him. Right, I take the bonus. He breaks me. I mean, at the end of the day, he doubled down on committing material over here over the course of 2 turns. Which was very weird. He's somewhere just in this tiny little area up here. I just want to see how much he's got in cap. He doesn't break me, so I'm going to shift this 3 over. He might actually be down in this bonus here. He got removed on the right-hand side. He could be next to black's cap, sure. But if his cap isn't strong, like if I focus all of my energy on one singular spot here, we know white doesn't have this bonus. Here. It's just a 4. I want to know how much he's got up here. I want white to hit here. I want him to take the card into purple. If he takes the card into purple, he's only getting 5. If a normal trade-in... Oh. Interesting. That's not... I don't know what the purpose of that was. I truly just want to know how much purple has on cap without opening the cap. I can't imagine that's that high of a number. He got the 8 trade. Committed his entire first turn of troops here. I could take a peek. I could just dump everything on the 1 cap and look on my next trade-in. We know he got removed from this spot. It's just a matter of whether or not black removed, if he had any spot next to black over here on the right. Which I'm unsure. He may not have. But I think purple needs to get out of the game because white and black being next to each other, like a 3-player game, I feel like is easier to win with this position because white and I can just work on black together. Or he bots here. I think I have seen this player bot, and he hasn't. The bot does not trade. There's something to be said about the bot not trading here. Because usually it would insta trade. Interesting. So yeah, this is Dino Canyon. I don't love this map. I've played a couple attempts on this, trying to record this video, And to be completely transparent with all of you, I just don't think it's that good of a map. I don't enjoy it too much. White is or purple is still gone. What? Where is he capped? He's either down here in the corner or he is quite literally next to black. Is white holding this? White is holding the +4. Okay. So purple is next to black over here. Which begs the question even further, why not slide this material to the right earlier? You're not going to have the juice to eliminate it over on the right-hand side. I don't know why white did that. That was a waste of troops, in my opinion. And the worst part about this, I think, is he just fed the elimination to black. Like, if black wants to take this elimination on purple, it was just very much fed to him. Albeit probably still expensive. I might try to milk this for another turn. I don't really want to have to trade the... I don't want to lock my cap off. I don't want to trade just yet. Because I don't want to use the Joker if I... Yeah, all right, that I will trade to go eliminate purple. Right, because white has this bonus. We know purple wasn't on this territory because I believe I had vision on that earlier. So I can travel across and hit. Yeah, thought that would happen. And hit purple for the trade-in. As long as black's not protecting it. Could also hit black, but I think his trade-ins have been too high. I don't know, maybe I milk it for one more. Let me double check that it's not here on this territory. It shouldn't be. Pretty sure white hit through that before. I'll wait. Black may take it right now, but sorry, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't there. We know white's got this bonus. White gets to cap there. I am letting it get 5 more troops a turn, but it's alright. Just a little bit more valuable because it'll leave me on 5 cards after the elimination, which is, I think, worthwhile. It's not like black will be able to kill me. The other thing is white. I actually probably had an ability to eliminate white before those last 2 turns because of the misuse of his troops early on. Maybe I should have been focused on that. Here comes the ultimate question, though. Does black set? Can't imagine you don't have easier cards over here. Alright, let's go eliminate purple, even though black made that play. Because then the card block on black will be even easier. What on earth? How does it have so many troops here? That's wild. That is way more troops than I thought it would be. I don't know how he had that much there. Brother, it is not going to be what you expect. I'm not sure what the goal of this 20 stack is. Or what is the purpose of this? Block black? Like setting a pre-block on black? Hmm. I mean, eventually those 4 cards are going to be worth it. Not yet. I just didn't think purple would have that many there. And I had to hit the 14, unfortunately. I'll let white hold double bonus. What have I got to it's in my best interest to work with white. I think. Maybe I'm crazy. I think the 26 here is the goal behind the 26 is he's got one of 2 goals. White's goal is either to take the pink capital, which I think is fine, or it's to card block black. Either maneuver is fine with me. I have no means of getting the purple elimination now though because of this stack here. So black's likely just going to end up with that. I need to not get card blocked though. Purple is officially flagged, so that won't add anything else to it. It only loses 1. So that's fine. White gets 15. What did I get? I got 17. Works for me. Back around to 5 cards. A little slow burn type game here. Interesting. I neglect to see the purpose of that maneuver. Other than the fact that I simply don't have pathing right now. Black sets early. Purple Elim trades him. He takes it, but that's expensive. That's like 70 troops that he just hit. I'm trading. All right, you know what actually I think is a beneficial play here? And maybe white's hoping I would do this. I think if I open white up to black. $48. $49. It's a little bit of bait there. The goal here, it's sneaky, but the goal was to open up white to see if he comes and rolls one of black's cap. Oh, he rolls pink instead. All right, we're all going to play triple capital. Hopefully he card blocks with me then, because it's a pretty easy card block on black here. Black trades early. That's probably wise. So Black's maneuver here makes even less sense because he card skipped and put himself at the top of the trade order by killing purple. So he will get the smallest trades going forward, all things considered. At the same point in turn. White with the even 65s. I'm the strongest player on the board by far. Like by a lot right now. I'm going to see if I can leverage this a little bit further. The hope behind this maneuver is that White either trades with me in this pocket down here. Yeah. Well played. That's exactly what I wanted. I hope he understands. That is what my goal is. And we let Black take cards out this way. That is exactly my goal. This looks at this cap, so the block is only useful here. He is starting with 7 troops. He starts with 7. White should see the 10 sitting there. I started with 24. White was 17. I'm going to have to take more of the damage, so to speak, here. From Black. But Black's only got... I want White to defend here, but... don't give Black the extra cards, but... he does take this card first. That's fine. White and I trade over here. Black's eventually blocked. And I think White gets it. I do think the White player gets it. I think the 117 is fine back here. I like that troop allocation. So he'll trade right now. I'll get what? 65 from this trade in? 70. I just traded for 65. That'll even split over here. I'm still bigger than him by a good amount. And we're both bigger than, but I think Black's got 280 caps, right? So I unfortunately don't have pathing into him. And he's going to discover the block here in a moment. Now, I don't remove pink because in the late game, that stack over there is actually potentially a beneficial stack for me to... I have to imagine Black knows that there's a card block coming his way. Taking a very long time to decide where he wants to place these troops. But I have to... I leave this over here just in case I need this card. We hope that it stops placing 2 here and only places 1. Black's going to hit this on the next turn, though, so it's going to... you know, he either trades to break or he hits it on the next turn. Either way. This cap... I mean, this one's more valuable because it's open to White. It's not super useful positionally. And the card block could be flipped at any point, right? I just need White to keep trading with me, and I hope he's not worried about this stack being big. Like, I don't have the plans to switch on him. So does Black set? If he sets, he breaks the 20, but then I just set in response, and I have a trade in without using the Joker, which is really, really good. He is going to hit the 23 here. Does he get proactive? He doesn't even get proactive. So he'll have to break me on 5, but then I just set in response anyway. And then I can set in response if he has a trade on 3. So we'll get the block off on him here. Which one of these becomes cheaper. I'm not going to add to this cap because I don't want white to think I'm solely stacking on him. I'm trying to keep them balanced a little bit. I think his caps are evenly balanced. I think I got about 40 more troops here. Obviously, I have the 50 here. Part of that's because he rolled the pink capital when he did. This is not a guaranteed roll. I really need this to succeed. Okay, good. Because we don't want to spoil the card block. Even with black trading right now, we still don't want to spoil the card block. Which it is officially set. Obviously, black's going to trade. He's going to bust through us. And then we just trade in response and hit him. Now, he may... The smartest play black could make here is actually pulling troops off of his cap completely. Solid dice there. Unfortunately, this is not the play. This is simply not the play. So it's unfortunate for him. And this is where white starts catching up. Hopefully white's is not in support of black. I'm trying to move the game along. Just trying to chip down some of these. But that is pretty much exactly what needed to happen there. White sets now. Hopefully just takes a normal card. Oh no, he's going to go try to take one of black's caps. He did take one of black's caps. Oh, wow. That was premature. I think I can... If black doesn't have a trade right now, I think I can eliminate him through white's capital. I think that I think white lost a lot there. Oh, he gets it with this capital. Oh my god, well played. Wow. He actually had him. That trades him. And he comes off capital. Okay. Well played. He just wanted black on. I think he knew that I was, I obviously put in the work there. I'm not going to world on this guy, but just in case he worries. Good game, dude. Well played. And a big old thumbs up to you. I'm not going to world dom him. White was absolute card block homie. He watched me whack the 70. I didn't realize his one was him saying he was going to go kill black. Oh, man. Shout out to White. What a legend. Dino Canyon, the bigger fish 18. Shout out to you, man. You're a legend. How does this map stack up? I don't think I like it as much as simple as Dino World is. I honestly don't think I like this map as much. I find that the blizzards very frequently, and I meant to switch over to our left monitor capture here. This image is not super large, unfortunately. Let me see if I can, make it bigger for you guys a little bit. The image is, or the map is not super big. For one, and two, I find that the three blizzards, I find they almost always end up on one of these choke points. And we did see it this game where there was a blizzard, I believe on one of these two territories. I think this one, a single maneuver on the right side, but sometimes you'll get one of these areas as a 1 point hold, or even you'll get a double blizzard back here. And then like this cap spot here is a 1 point hold over all this. I just find it gets very choky. Card blocks are very easy to set, as we saw this game, and I like maybe a little bit more challenge in my card blocks that we're setting. Um, so I don't love Dino World or Dino Canyon. I don't think it's a terrible map. Um, but it's certainly not my personal favorite. So as far as where we place this, I think it falls into that kind of too likely to have a 1 point hold slash too easy to card block C tier general area slash just kind of a boring game. This one at least played out interestingly. Um, with regards to the play that we had with um, the white player helping us with that card block. I think it kind of falls in this general vicinity where, um, some of these are the 1 point hold maps. Some of them are more stalemating maps. Like Classic Europe tends to stalemate out quite a bit when you play it. I think I like it better than Classic Europe, but not better than Africa. So it'll fall in C tier. Not quite as much as Dino World, despite how quick our Dino World game went last week. If you guys are enjoying the Tier List Tuesday series, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We got an entire playlist of these videos on the channel, so please do go and watch them if you're interested in seeing all of the various maps and Risk. As always, everybody, I have been C Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.